HOA Karen sun-slapped my 8-year-old daughter over a toy, so I waited and had him arrested the night before his prom. Here's how I destroyed them legally, piece by piece. We moved into the Willow Creek neighborhood for a fresh start. Quiet streets, trim hedges, and supposedly friendly families. My name is Daniel Hayes, a single dad, and the local police chief. I wanted a normal life for my daughter, Lily. Willow Creek was run by the HOA, and the HOA was run by Karen Graham, a woman with the temperament of a dictator and the entitlement of royalty. Her son Tyler, 17, was a carbon copy of her, loud, arrogant, and unchecked. One Saturday afternoon, Lily was playing at the neighborhood park, swinging her favorite unicorn toy and laughing. I was watching from a bench nearby, sipping coffee, enjoying a rare peaceful moment. Then came Tyler. 6 foot, muscles, varsity jacket. He towered over my little girl. I stood up as soon as I noticed him approaching. Before I could react, I heard him shout, "Give it to me, you little brat." Lily refused. Tyler ripped the toy from her hands and slapped her across the face. She staggered, stunned, tears forming. Time froze. My heart dropped. I ran. Tyler just smirked. "It's just a toy," he muttered. That was the moment I knew something inside me had changed forever. He didn't know who I was, but he would soon learn. Karen arrived seconds later, shrieking, not at her son, but at me. "Don't you dare threaten my boy. He's underage. I'll have you arrested." She pulled Tyler away like nothing happened. I took Lily home. She cried into my shirt all night. I didn't cry. I planned, because there's one thing worse than a bully with a mother who protects him. Karen wasn't just the HOA president. She was the HOA, the self-appointed ruler of every tree branch and fence panel. Her son Tyler was a prince, immune to rules, responsibility, and morality. That week, I walked around the neighborhood. Quietly, I listened. Everyone had a Tyler story. Oh, a couple whose son was beaten up by Tyler behind the school. Oh, an old man whose car windows were egged after refusing to donate to the HOA fund. Oh, a teen girl cyberbullied by Tyler into deleting her social media. And every time people tried to complain, they were hit with HOA violations, fines, threats, silence. One neighbor whispered to me, "We're afraid of her. It's easier to keep our heads down." Not me. I filed a personal report with the police department, not as a father, as an officer of the law. But I didn't press charges. Yet, I needed it airtight. I installed extra cameras outside my home, requested public CCTV from the park, and I waited. Karen continued her rampage. That week she left a notice on my door. HOA violation. Trash bin visible past 7 p.m. $50 fine. The audacity! But I smiled, because I was already 3 steps ahead. I wasn't going to slap back. I was going to annihilate her legally. Karen's biggest project? The high school prom. She was in charge of the venue, the catering, the decorations, everything. Tyler had been nominated for prom king. There was even a banner with his face in front of the community center. Perfect. I compiled everything. The park CCTV showing Tyler slapping Lily. Witness testimonies from neighbors. Complaints about Tyler's prior incidents. A social media screenshots of cyberbullying. Or a secretly recorded audio of Karen threatening to ruin a neighbor who didn't vote for her. I forwarded it all to the district attorney. Then I called in a favor from a friend at the sheriff's department. Tyler's actions constituted assault of a minor, harassment, intimidation, vandalism. The DA agreed to charge Tyler. He'd be arrested and processed. But I asked for one specific request. Do it the night before prom. Why? Because that's when it would hurt the most. And that night, it rained. May 21st, 8:30 p.m. Karen's house was buzzing. Prom preparations in full swing. Laughter. Music. Tyler stood outside in his tux, taking pictures with his friends in front of the rented limousine. From my parked SUV down the street, I watched everything. Then came the unmarked police SUV. Silent. No sirens. 3 uniformed officers approached the door. Knock. Knock. Karen opened it, holding a wine glass, wearing pearls and a fake smile. "Good evening." Is Tyler Graham here? What is this about? Tyler Graham, you are under arrest for the assault of a minor, criminal harassment, and destruction of property. Please place your hands behind your back. Screaming erupted. Karen dropped her glass. Tyler shouted, "This is a mistake. I didn't do anything." He was cuffed in front of all his friends. Karen tried to block the door. "I'll sue you all. This is harassment. My son is innocent." I stepped out of my car and walked toward her. Calm. I showed my badge. "Evening, Karen. Just here to supervise." Her face went white. You planned this?" "No, your son did this to himself." Neighbors had their phones out. One even live-streamed it. The HOA queen was now publicly disgraced. As Tyler was driven away, Karen stood alone in the rain, makeup smeared, dress soaked, crown shattered. Prom king? Not anymore. The aftermath was delicious. Tyler was expelled from school. His college admission was rescinded. He now had a criminal record. Karen tried to fight it, filed complaints, cried on Facebook Live, posted justice for Tyler signs. No one cared. The same neighbors who once feared her were now emboldened. They submitted votes to remove Karen as HOA president. The vote passed. Unanimously. She tried to resist, even threatened lawsuits. Didn't work. I ran for HOA president. Won in a landslide. My first motion? Public Oversight Committee. Second, all past violations were cleared, including my trash bin. Karen sold her home within 30 days. As the movers packed up her life, I waved from my porch. She didn't wave back. As for Lily, she's doing better. We talked. I made sure she knew what happened wasn't her fault. I even gave her a small crown the night of prom, just to remind her, in this house, you are the queen, and no bully, no matter how big, can ever take that from you. Tyler learned the hard way that power doesn't protect you forever, especially when you mess with a police chief's kid.